Back on our show this Monday, great to have Lynn Stewart with us. She's the Rapides Parish Registrar of Voters, and this is Voter Education Week, so we're going to do a little bit of educating.
Okay, sounds good.
So Lynn, thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
We're so glad you're with us, Lynn. Voter Registration Week. Tell us, where do we begin?
Voter Education Week started with, in conjunction with the Secretary of State's office and the Registrar of Voters across the state. And is held yearly, and the primary reason behind Voter Education Week is to do outreach and to promote and to make people, the citizens aware of what their options are as far as registering.
I did not realize this. We were talking just a few minutes ago. You can register to vote at the DMV. I did not know that.
You can get, when you get your driver's license or go out to change your address, anything you would like to do as far as voter registration, it is available out there. You can do a complete new application, whatever you want to do. As in any state agency, at all the state agencies across the state that state workers are involved in, at any of those places, they do have voter registration applications available.
Now, is there anything special if 65 and older?
Right, that's our newest program. It's several years now, but a lot of people still don't know about it, and that is something that we do like to promote because it's a great program. Anyone that's 65 and over or handicapped, they can register. They're obviously registered to vote, but they can vote by mail. We have a form they can fill out, or they can send us a letter that they'd like to be on the 65 and over program, and that way, every time there's an election and their precinct is in that election, they will automatically receive a ballot in the mail. They don't have to ever request a ballot again.
And you wanted to emphasize during this week how easy it is to register to vote. There's so many ways you can do it.
It is so easy. A lot of people now, we are in the computer age, and so they like to do everything on computers. So they're actually doing going to GoVote, GEAUX.vote.com,
right?
And they can register online there, and we encourage people to do that. They can come obviously to the Registrar of Voters office if they feel better about coming to the courthouse, to the main office, and then like I said, any of the state agencies, they can register there.
For so long people just assumed that you had to go down into the office to register.
Right.
So now you're just giving us so many options.
That's right.
And I can see with the younger generations, registering online is just the way they would go.
The way
There's no reason,
absolutely.
There's no reason for anyone to not be registered to vote. It is so easy to do.
With the upcoming presidential election in November,
we think we're going to be really busy.
Yeah, I can imagine. Any dates you want to go over with?
Well, the actual election is November the 8th.
Right.
And also at that time there will be a congressional race, and then for the congressional runoff, the general election, that would be in December.
Right.
But there will be more things on the ballot other than president, but that will certainly be taking up most of the activity. That's going to be at the top of the list for everyone.
So this is a busy time for you.
It's a busy time. We're hoping that people will get out and register, and that we plan on doing outreach into the community. And
when you say outreach into the community, expound on that a little.
Okay, we want to go to churches. And actually, in the last 2 weeks, we've been to several churches. And last Friday, we delivered registration material to about 8 churches in town that were interested in having voter registration things in their churches, or providing a time to ask if their congregation is registered and get them registered. So.
And how about if a church is interested? Is there a number to call you?
Sure,
You can
they
just
can
bring out
contact our office at 318-473-6770. We'll be happy to bring anybody material, but stores, even a small business, anyone that would like voter information in their business, we'd be glad to bring it to them.
But this sounds so non-traditional, which is just trying to reach all the audiences?
Just trying to reach everyone. We really don't want anyone to feel like, well, I would have registered and voted if I had just had a chance. Well, you have a chance.
And that's what this week's all about.
That's what it's all about, letting everyone know that there are many ways out there available to them. Just any of those, just reach out.
Well, then you've been a wealth of information today. Thank you so much for joining us on Good Day, Sinlaw.
Thank you.
Thanks, appreciate it, Lynn.
Appreciate y'all.
More to come. We're going to visit with the LSUA tennis team when we return.